Hey guys, it's Jen Greenberg. Today is day 6 of our Strong Marriage Challenge. Thank you guys for checking back in today. So today we're going to talk about shame. And if you remember from a few days ago when we talked about feelings, shame is actually one of our 7 natural God-given feelings that we have. And shame is a little hard to explain for me. It took me a little bit to kind of grasp the concept of it. But basically, shame is something that we experience and we feel when, when we fail at something, when we have a disappointment, when something happens where an expectation wasn't met, or something happens where you just feel, it's usually something that you feel was something you did wrong, or like if you've heard, I know when I was young, and I did something wrong, my mom would say, "Shame on you, Jennifer," like, because I did something wrong. So now when you start to feel shame, you basically, it's kind of a weight that you're carrying. And shame can be actually very healthy if you deal with it appropriately, and it causes you to want to work on yourself. So if you're a parent and you have a mom fail, you immediately take that in as, a jab to yourself. That's actually the perfect way. Shame is like jabs, either jabs that people are giving you or that you are giving yourself. So you have a mom fail moment and you totally blew up at your kid and it wasn't even their fault or something. That is shame that you're carrying, because you automatically put that weight on yourself of, oh, I'm the worst mom ever. So that's a shame. You have a bad moment with your husband where, maybe there was rejection or something, and you take that shame on yourself because you're like, oh, he doesn't, he's not interested in me because, I don't look as good as I used to, or I'm not wearing makeup, or I didn't do my hair, whatever it is. It's a personal attack on yourself because it's a not good enough. So that's another jab. And maybe it could even be something at work, like performance related, where maybe your boss was expecting a project to be done or something, and it wasn't done on time, or it wasn't done to a standard that he was looking for, or that your company was looking for. You didn't hit a goal or a sales quota or something like that, and you automatically take that on yourself, and it's like a jab to yourself of, oh, I didn't meet that goal, I didn't meet that expectation. So there's 2 things that can happen with shame. Either one, you use that as the ability to feel the need and desire to want to work on yourself, or number 2, you actually use it as weight and you carry that weight. Now, the way that it was best described to me was actually, like my counselor, my therapist actually gave me stuff to carry. And so she was like, oh, you think that you're a bad mom, you're carrying that weight, you're not a good enough wife, you didn't meet all your business goals, you didn't, meet the expectations of your family, being able to go to their family picnic this year. That's, and so like all these things that happen, and you just start carrying it all, and it's just gets heavy. And the reason why that can be very unhealthy is especially women, especially us strong women, we get this thought that, keep piling it on, because I'm strong enough to carry this. Just keep giving it to me. I can do it. I can push through. I can handle it. And you probably can handle it up to a point, but you do have to get to a point where you do deal with these things, because it's just, we're humans, and we have to get to a point of dealing with that, and we can't carry the world on our shoulders. So here is what today's assignment is. I want you guys to think about, what is the shame that you are carrying? Is it something mom related? Is it an area where you think that you're just constantly failing as a mom or a parent? Is it something, maybe it's something physical about your body. Like, are you carrying shame about your actual, like, the skin that you're in, whether you're overweight or you still have baby weight maybe, and you just don't feel comfortable, you feel self-conscious about your body. That's shame. You're carrying that shame. Do you feel that you're maybe carrying shame about work? Like, are you just underperforming because you don't have like the knowledge, or you don't have the energy, or you don't have the desire or motivation to do the things you know you could do? That's shame that you're carrying. Is it something faith related? Is it something where you know that you would be working on yourself to be a better person if you were, reading or doing devotional or something like that? Maybe it is something family related. Maybe you want to be more connected and spend more time with your parents or your siblings or something like that. So I don't know if you guys have, or I'm sure you have heard, people when they're going through a hard time and they're like, you know what, I need to just take some time off and work on myself. And I know that when somebody told me that, and actually, like, when my husband and I were really at one of our deepest parts of our funk, where, we were definitely at the divorce doorstep, and the person that was helping us, or even some, and our pastors at church, they were like, all right, guys, you need to work on yourselves. And we were just kind of like, well, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. We need to work on each other. Like, we need to work on this whole marriage thing, right? But the thing is you really cannot work on your marriage until you are until you are in a healthy state. So that is what I want you to do. What does it take to work on you? What are 3 areas in your life right now where you can work on you being a better person? Is it something that is self-care related? I know for me, I feel better and am a better person if I feel good, like, that's why it's important for me to eat healthy and to exercise. Is it something where you need to work on you by just giving yourself that maybe 10 minutes or so of just time to just read a magazine or something and just be? So what are those 3 areas in your life where you're carrying shame and you need to work on you in those areas? Post here below on our day 6 challenge thread, and if it's something that you don't feel comfortable talking about, you can always reach out to me personally, and I am happy to chat with you one-on-one. So I hope you guys are having a great day and have a great weekend, and I'll be chatting with you throughout the day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.